So let's get right to this Bell decision. This hearing seems a little bit different than the other previous ones. Why is that?
Well, this was a little bit different because you have a new judge. And I mean a new judge in two ways. This judge is new to the case, and he is also relatively new to the bench. So he is definitely taking a look at this piece by piece and really looking at it from a historical perspective. He is also looking at it from the perspective of what happened when the feds raided the Diddy cell last week, which did not go over very well at all with this judge. So that is really something that is really tipping the court's, the judge in the defense's favor. So we're looking at that, and so that is definitely something that is giving the judge some food for thought in this instance.
Yeah, this hearing lasted a lot longer than many of the others, which makes you wonder what is going to happen. So what is, in your opinion, are some of the strongest points that the defense actually made?
Well, we're looking at the issue of, is Combs, but when he is behind bars, is that affecting his ability to get a free trial, a fair trial? And so you're looking at the restrictions that he has, that all of his cell phone calls are monitored, all of his visits are monitored. And so he doesn't have a lot of leeway really in which to really participate in his trial. And so that's a big issue that is really really affecting the judges. The judge is going to take into consideration when rendering his decision. And also you have, again, the fact that, that they are really pushing back on the fact that the raid, those notes in the raid, some of those were marked legal. Now, there is an issue of whether that was marked after by the defense or before by the defense, but either way, it did not sit well with the judge. So the defense is really playing up that issue. And
you mentioned the raid of Diddy's cell several times. I know the prosecution is arguing he potentially could be obstructing justice from inside his jail. Now, if he's released out on bail, I mean, could there be another issue there with also doing the same?
Well, they are offering a lot of monitoring. They're offering to have someone upstairs, two people upstairs and one person downstairs, that he would not have cell phones in his apartment, et cetera, et cetera. So then, and then on the other side, you have the issue that, well, maybe since the security is being paid for by Sean Diddy Combs' side, that there might be some kind of ability to, try and sway his decision in terms of, well, slipping him money. But the issue is that this is the biggest thing that we're looking at. If he is granted bail and he makes one slip, he goes right back into detention, and that is going to be something that is going to be used very detrimentally at his trial. So if he is released, we are looking at him to be on his very best behavior. And so that is something that that the defense is also really playing up as well.
Yeah, something that'll give the judge food for thought over the next few days. Indeed. Lisa Bonner joining us. Thank you for the analysis.